we had a good glimpse into what is Jnana Yoga. When we talk about the master equation or the knowledge of oneness, this oneness is possible only in one way, and that one way is awakening to my higher nature, the higher nature of the self, which is nothing but infinite consciousness. Also known in our tradition as Satchidananda, all that is here is one infinite light of consciousness, and that awakening to that nature is the greatest blessing of a human life. In fact, it is said the human life is fulfilled only when, truly fulfilled, only when a person has discovered this inner peace, the eternal peace within. The human life is fulfilled when one lives away from fears, insecurities, divisiveness, separation, giving reality to differences, or living a life of a ninja, in other words, a survivor. And so, Jnana Yoga, we saw, is the topic, the thing that we call quote unquote spiritual. Everything else we do for this knowledge is purely for purification of our body, mind, thoughts, karma, attitudes. Everything else belongs to a secondary sadhana or a purificatory process. And the more I cleanse myself from the consequences of my rajasic and tamasic karmas, the more I am tuned into my sattva nature, the more the mind becomes sattvic. I'm able to abide in the sattva nature, sattvic nature of the infinite consciousness, which is I. And this means that even while I am in the body, within conditionality, appearing to be conditioned, I am not conditioned. I am not conditioned by the boundaries of the body. I, the consciousness, is not conditioned by the attributes of the body. The attributes of the body belongs to the body and not to I. I am not conditioned by the collapse of the body either. That means even when the body dies, I, the consciousness, has no death. It has no matter to manifest into, and so I don't see myself as a reflecting consciousness, reflecting through sentiency in the matter called this body. That doesn't exist, but I exist. I, the consciousness, continues to exist. So the one who has owned up this higher nature of his core essence, that person is called a Jivan Mukta, or a wise person, so liberated during the lifetime. He is liberated, awakened to the higher, and therefore His relationship with atoms and molecules is very, very incidental. For us, our relationship to atoms and molecules is final. That is why I, the consciousness, is nowhere in our awareness, because I have made atoms and molecules final. All those eggplants and potato chips and donuts are so important to me in my daily living. Where is I, the consciousness, here? And so it is about the self-knowledge, Jnana Yoga, which is the one that frees me from a life of affliction, sorrow, becoming, struggles, fear, insecurities, and all of that one takes care of with self-knowledge.